Hey guys, Washlick here to look over my 3 favorite gas masks that I would actually go to if I needed a gas mask. We will be looking at the M53, S10, and the Israeli M15. Let me just go ahead and take this off. So this is going to be an important part of the review. So now I looked through my collection of gas masks. I have quite a few, and I picked the 3 that I would actually pick to use if I need a gas mask for if there's like a riot going on, or just something happens, I need a gas mask. These 3 that I'm going to be looking at are going to be the ones that I'm going to go to. Now, first off, we have the French Belgian M53. This is a very, very old mask, but there are a variety of reasons why I would choose this one if I needed a gas mask. Number 1 is the color. I run multicam, and this actually goes really well with it, if you can see. And the nice brown color goes very well with the multicam, and it doesn't stand out as much as, say, a black gas mask would, like the regular black rubber gas mask. Number 2, it's got a chin-mounted filter, which makes it very easy to take the filter off and put it on, and it just balances the weight very well on the mask, so you don't have to worry about your head going to one side or another. Also has a voice emitter, which if I need to communicate, it has the eyepiece is given excellent field of vision, and then the mask itself is just very comfortable, so I'm just going to put it on and model it. Okay, let's just go ahead and it has 2 hooks on the back to further aid in securing the mask. It just takes a little bit of fiddling to get them to stay attached. And then a helmet will easily go over the mask. Just like that. When the color matches really well with the multicam, it's a very comfortable mask, and field of vision is excellent, and it works with my AK and my Tech 53. Okay. I had to struggle a little bit with that one. It's a little bit quirky compared to the other masks, but nevertheless, it is a good mask. Now, second of all, moving on to the S10. Now, the S10 is just a really great mask. It's a follow-on to the earlier series of masks, which I'm very fond of. And like its predecessors, it has an excellent field of vision due to these very large eyepieces. Just the same field of view as you'd get in a C3 or a Mark II or any of the other older British masks, with the exclusion of the S6, because the X6 kind of sucks. So then this one has a side-mounted filter input, which isn't too much of a problem because the mask grips your face fairly tightly, so you don't feel the weight pulling one way or another. It has a voice diaphragm for speech, and then it has a drinking tube, so you can rehydrate yourself in the field. I still need to get a canteen for this one because it uses a rather unusual connector. So let me just go ahead and put this one on, and I can explain some more. Now that is a good fit. Now what I like about the S10 is it's got an excellent field of view, a very large voice diaphragm for clear speech. It has a drinking tube so you can replenish yourself in the field. And then you can get ballistic inserts for the lenses. I've heard they're kind of rare, but I'm looking to get my hands on them. And like the M53, this fits underneath the helmet with no problem at all. The only downside to this mask is, like most masks, it's black, so that would spoil your camouflage unless you have some sort of face wrap. And even though this is a mask with a filter input on the side, because the way it grips your face, it's got a very nice, somewhat type inflatable bladder. And it just grips your face really well, so you don't really notice the weight of the filter. And this is actually the newest mask out of my 3 favorites. This is a 2009 manufacture. So this is effectively almost brand new. Alright, and finally, actually I'd say this is my favorite out of the 3. This is the Israeli M15. This particular example was made in 1979, but it's still in excellent condition. So now the things I like about this mask are it's got the absolutely massive triangular vision ports. I don't mean to sound stupid, but I guess that's what you can call them, the eyepieces. It has a very large voice diaphragm, and it has a chin mounted filter for easy installation and removal. And it has a drinking tube, rather unusual connector, I'll admit. This one uses a specialized canteen. I've been told that you can modify this to use the connector as used in the US masks and masks like the M10M, but I guess we'll have to see about that. Hopefully I can, because this is it's just a tube on the end. I mean, if you're using this, then stuff can get in it. And then this is kind of a pain. It's you actually have to carry the tube separately and then connect it to the mask, but it's still a feature that's there. And it's just very nice. So let me go ahead and put this one on. Okay, so now we have the Israeli M15 mask on. It's just an extremely comfortable mask. Pretty much the way the eyepieces are made, you pretty much just have an unbroken field of view, it seems like. The voice diaphragm is extremely clear, and the mask is extremely well balanced and extremely comfortable. And this mask gets bonus points for me because it's an Israeli design. The Israelis really know their stuff. They're on the constant threat of chemical attack, and they want something good for their troops. And this is based off of the older German M65, and that seems to be a pretty good mask. So the Israeli mask is definitely in my top 3. So I was just trying to make a quick little video about just my 3 favorite gas masks, because I keep on getting, as people comment, what's my favorite mask. I've shown a variety of masks throughout my videos, but these 3 are my definite favorites. So again, that's the Israeli M15, the British S10, and the French-Belgian M53. And the S10 is the most hard to come by if you live in the United States. They don't really make their way over here. I actually had to get mine in a trade with a fellow YouTuber. I believe his channel is Retro Respirators. Thanks a lot. The M53 I got a fantastic deal on. I got it for about 20 bucks. And then the Israeli M15, I actually got that in a trade. But the Israeli M15, it's a relatively expensive mask. Expect to pay at least $55 to $60 US for one of those. It's just I'd say they're pretty expensive because they're good. So just those are my 3 favorite masks. So just hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Please make sure to comment and subscribe.